Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin.
Special talent indeed. David, thank you. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Steph Curry.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So the Bobcats starting 5. White is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, they've got Warren. Thomas Bryant is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. 5 on the clock. And coming down the home stretch, Chris, this is where modern-day strength and conditioning programs really show their worth.
Yeah, definitely. You need the analytics, sports science. I mean, it seems to evolve a little bit every year. I mean, he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
White the pass to Cousins. Great D that time from Harrell. And it's Warren with the ball for the Lakers. Passes to Harrell. The kick out to Rozier. Gallinari against Warren. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I tell you, how do you defend Curry on the catch and shoot? It's hard because he can hurt you from so many spots on the floor.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's White. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Gallinari against Warren. The pass to Booker to stop the run. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's White. He doesn't hit that one. Curry with some nice D. Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now that are available to them. And so it's great that the league has lended a hand and said, hey, if you need help, don't be afraid to reach out.
Now Warren, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's sent back by Bryant.
On the timing and energy on display, Bryant positioning himself well and just slapping the ball back.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Curry. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
They get it back. Here's Cousins. Out to White. Pass to Gallinari. Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter, looking good on that one.
And stolen by White. From deep three-point range, but he stays with it. And so it's the home team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry a great...
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never everyone disappointed.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
They've got Bryant. Terry Rozier is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Harrell, and it's Warren in at the 3. And for the Bobcats, Devin Booker out there with White. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward position. Now, here's Warren. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against...
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Well, we know about Warren's unfortunate injuries in the past, but when he's healthy, he sure is exciting to watch.
White finds Cousins. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Passes it to Warren. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can. That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Now, here's Cousins. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Charlotte trails by 8. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both. And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
Yeah, a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now the pass to Cousins. Booker up top. Rozier defending. Lakers leading by 7. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Rozier's got 6.
Nice to see Rozier continue to grow his offensive game. How about his soft touch on the floater?
Booker against Rozier. And it's sent back by Bryant. Rozier looking around. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, ball handlers like Rozier lift the whole team. I mean, his personality and attitude keep morale high through the entire game. Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Pass to Cousins. Goes back up, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The big body of Cousins, a menace on the offensive glass, fights to keep plays alive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
Now here's Curry. Shoots it. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. White against Curry. For three, Booker, and another three for Charlotte.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
And Harrell slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. White dishes to Cousins. Lays it up off the glass. Cousins has got his third bucket of the night.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Curry. Count the basket.
Oh, under intense defensive pressure, Steph rises above.
Rozier against Booker. To the inside, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, the first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 13 points, 3 assists. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him, but we'll see if they make an adjustment.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, T.J. Warren out there with Bryant. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Harrell in at center. Took the opportunity when he saw it. White's got his second basket of the game. Brady, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
So here's Gallinari following the bucket by the Lakers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from White.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Curry against White. Curry can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Now here's White. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
White against Curry. Here's Warren. The Bobcats pull it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. White against Rozier. Here's Cousins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Cousins is a straight-up bully in the paint, a master at drawing contact, thanks to his size.
And Cousins drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Curry kicks to Harrell. Dishes it to Warren. Rozier the pass to Curry. And that one, good.
Man, you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
White looking around. And they double up Cousins. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Curry with it. 15 points in the game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Pass to Cousins. Over Harrell. It's hauled in by Warren.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. It's good. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Booker. Here's Washington, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the Lakers get called for the foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Well, for P.J. Washington, he's the rare first-round pick to come back for his second year of college at Kentucky, but I think he did him well.
White against Curry. Two on the clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 19 points. And so it's the home team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action after this word. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Bobcats, DeMarcus Cousins out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. Now the Lakers on the break. Curry with it. Now guarded by Booker. Rozier kicks to Curry. To the middle. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Curry. Bryant's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
Outside Warren. And stolen by Cousins. Outside White. Passes it to Cousins. Out to Gallinari. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Warren. Lakers leading by 7. Outside Curry. And the pass to Rozier. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Check out how attentive Rozier is to positioning, making sure he's at a perfect range to sink it.
Booker against Rozier. A nice shot by Booker.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Curry looking it over. They double team Curry. Outside Bryant. Pass to Rozier. 5 to shoot. Rejected by Booker. One-on-one fast break. Here's Washington, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
No good from Booker. Lakers leading by 5. Rozier the pass to Curry. Over in the corner, Warren. No good on the triple. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Bobcats. He kicks it to White. Charlotte moving it around, and they double up Cousins. Gallinari against Rozier. Gallinari passes to Washington. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rozier against White. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. In the corner, Harrell with it. And the Lakers with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Cousins dishes to Booker. Back to Cousins. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, man. And in these moments, Cousins is ready to take these shots. He does not shy away from the big moment.
Yes!
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry?
Oh, Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 5. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
All right, thank you, David. And the Bobcats call time here. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 29 seconds left in the game. Cousins, no good.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And they go to the intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first that increases their lead to 6.
Now, Curry is everything you want from the superstar. A fearless competitor and just an incredible leader. Those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
And it's Gallinari missing. Now Curry. And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.